What's up, guys? Welcome to Being the Boss Tarot. Thank you for joining. And yes, oh my God, TikTok is banned right now. Usually I do my readings on TikTok and then I go to all the platforms and then post. So what I'm going to do is we're going to start out with something different today. Because you know, you can't control something. What you do? Got to keep moving. Got to keep going forward. All right. So let's go ahead and clear the energy. And then... thank you, dear guardian angels, spirits, guides, angels, divine. Thank you for the messages you're getting ready to give us and we're getting ready to receive. Please give us the utmost, best messages that we need. Please give it to us for our highest good. Please protect us. Thank you. All right, let's get into it, y'all. Also, I put some stuff on my altar for my ancestors, especially because January has been just woo. It feel like it's 2 months and 1 month. So because they've been on the other side doing their thing, you know what I mean, on behalf of my good graces. So I'm very appreciative. If you are a person that has an altar, make sure you put something on the altar for your ancestors, your guardians. I do water, I do, weeds, cigarettes, all the stuff I think they would love to have, you know what I mean? Food, all of that. Okay, so you guys, we are stepping into a new experience, okay? Now, what I will say about that is stepping into a new experience can be very scary sometimes. It can be very irritating. It could be very unforeseen because you don't know what to expect because it's a new experience, okay? So you guys have leg and it's definitely stepping into a new situation, okay? Now, what I will say about this experience is that it kind of feels like I said, you don't really know which way to go, how should I navigate this, okay? And it says persevere and you will overcome problems, okay? So pretty much you're going to have to get through this the best way you can, okay? Taking it one day at a time, breaking it up into smaller steps or smaller goals, all those sort of things, because this is going to be a situation that is going to require your attention, your effort, your time, your money, all of that, okay? So, but the experience is going to be a good one, okay, guys? I feel like it's going to be for your better, for anything that's happening to you that's changing. Nothing is going to stay the same, okay? So you have to get that out your mind. But if it is changing, it's because you're meant to evolve and learn something out of it, okay? Now, I do have kangaroo, so it says unsettled times needing to plan ahead. So a lot of you guys might need to plan ahead. You might need to learn something new. You might need to do something different. And not, because a lot of times we try to do the same thing, take that same thing over to the next thing, and that won't work. That's what Spirit is saying. It's not going to work. You taking something that you already did it to this new thing is not going to work. You're going to have to start over. It's going to have to be something entirely, totally different. Okay? Let's see what else we need to know, y'all. Okay, so it says compassion. You're being asked to be kinder to yourself, to give yourself a break. Instead of being a taskmaster, a bully, and a horrible friend, be a loving comforter being a loving comforter who has always had your back. Okay, so basically what it's saying is stop being so hard on yourself. Stop being so critical. Stop being so down. Give yourself a break. Give yourself your grace. Give yourself your own roses. You know what I'm saying? Be happy for where you are right now. Be grateful for the things that you have already done. Be happy for the knowledge you already have and the lessons that you've already learned. Learn how to have some compassion for yourself. Because you're able and so easily to give it to others. You need to be able to do that for yourself. You know what I'm saying? There's also some self-doubt that you have to get rid of. You are questioning yourself and unable to move forward. Don't let fear hold you back. You have the strength and the power to see it through. Now is the time to break free from the limiting pattern, which is what I'm saying. And a lot of your limiting pattern is thinking that you're going to take this old ass way to this new situation. It's not going to happen like that. You got to come with something else. It's going to have to take some effort. And I hate to say it, but a lot of us are lazy. Like, we're so conveniently, moved by conveniency. And so if it's going to take us out our way, or if it's going to take us to have to do a little bit of more work or effort or time or learning something, we're not going to do it, because that's just too much. You know what I'm saying? When it's not. Okay? All right. I ain't going to be on here for long because it's getting real preachy. And I'm not really preachy. I want this message to be clear and sound. I don't want to come off as a reader that's like trying to always preach at y'all or be pretentious or, have like, no, I'll be on listen, the messages don't just be for y'all, it be for me too. Shit. And a lot of y'all are wanting something serious. And a part of wanting something serious is actually being serious about it. It's actually putting in the effort. It's actually, making yourself available. Time management, allocation. What are you allocating your time to? What are you doing? Okay. So it says common sense is not common. We all learn and grow differently. Exactly. And that is the most truthful thing ever. We all grow differently. So common sense may not be so common. So it might be somebody that's around you, or you might be the person that, somebody be like, oh, well, damn, I thought you knew that. No, I didn't, but I'm a learner. I like to be educated. I'm open to always learning. Someone is acting suspicious. Okay. There could be also somebody acting very suspicious in this time frame. Especially with, whatever it is that you're going through. They see that you're experiencing, this evolution that's going on in your life. You're doing things differently. You might not be hanging out as much. You might not be available as much. They see that there is something, or maybe they feel like you're being suspicious because you're not doing normally what you normally do. Whereas a lot of times people feel like stuff is personal against them. Take yourself out of it. What people are going through in their life, they don't have to give you the whole full copy story, front news page on the shit. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes people are going through things in their life and they have to have this time to themselves in order to conduct themselves accordingly. Okay? And so if somebody feels like you're acting suspicious or somebody's acting suspicious, that's what it is. Like, take yourself out of it. Focus on what you need to focus on. Work for the family business. Yeah, so a lot of you guys could be working for the family business, or it could be a situation where you are going to work for a family business. It's going to be a very driven family business, which you're going to earn good karma for yourself, because if you are not a part of the family, like let's say it's a business, but it's a family business and you're going into the family business, but you're not a part of that family, you'll be welcomed just like family. You know what I'm saying? So this is going to be a whole new set of it's going to be a whole new horizon for you, because they're going to open you up to new things. You know what I'm saying? And so, yeah, out of that, you'll just build so much more compassion for yourself. Okay. And you'll see that the self-doubt that you used to have no longer applies anymore. Okay. Because whoever this new group is that, you're working for or working with, or, just being around, they're going to help you persevere in this time frame. Okay. They're going to help you plan accordingly. They're going to be a major impact to your life. Okay. And so, yeah, some people are going to look at you and think, oh, this person's acting very suspicious. They acting very funny. Like, they acting very standoffish. I wish things were different. And, and you can wish things were different, all you want, but it is what it is. Sometimes you have to just roll with what you have, play with the cards that are dealt to you. And when you stop worrying about stuff, respect and honor will come to you, because, that's just what it is. Okay, guys? So I'm sorry if this message was all over the place, because it definitely was given like, stepping into a new experience, but you're going to have to overcome things. You're going to have to persevere. It gives me the feeling of like someone paving their own pathway. So, you are putting a new road in, or you're putting a new way to get to something. You got to clear out everything that's already there. You got to, you got to learn the situation. You got to become a student. You got to damn near become a student, So that is what the transition for a lot of you guys is. A lot of you are sitting still because you're waiting on the next move. You're waiting for things to align appropriately. So don't be bad. Don't feel sad. Don't be neglecting yourself. Don't be having self-doubt. take this downtime or whatever this time and utilize it. Exploit yourself. You know what I'm saying? Worry about yourself in this time frame, because things are going to happen for you, okay? And it's going to be a major impact, okay? For you. For a lot of you guys, you got a lot of good things coming for you, and you're just going to have to do the work. And unfortunately, for some of you guys, you're not going to want to do the work, but that's a part of it. What are we here for? You know what I'm saying? We here for this experience. And that's just what it is. Okay. So I'm going to give you a card to end the tarot reading. And I'm going to jump back on with y'all in a few. But I'm going to give y'all just, you know, some insight to kind of wrap this up. All right, Spirit. What else do we need to know in regards to this whole ordeal where we wish things were different? And you got to get out of that too. Like, what it is, unfortunately for humans, we feel like things are just going to be forever. Like, we will live in a space forever and expect that is just going to be the status quo. No, things are going to change. So that's why you have to be grateful, and you have to take advantage of things when they are right here in front of you, because you have to live in the present. A lot of times we are living in the past, or we are living in the future. You have to live in the now. And that's what this reading is basically telling you. Like, not only are you stepping into a new experience, but this time when you step into this new experience, take it for all that it has. Be very present. Be, you know, be the person that you know you can be. Don't half step it. Don't short corner it. Don't cut corners. Don't, you know what I'm saying? Because that only slights your experience on this, slights your alignment and your ripple and what you have that's going forward. Like my daddy say, you don't put shit in the bag, you don't get shit out of it. Flat out. And that's just what it is for a lot of y'all. You can't expect, you want to be the part, but you're not doing the part is the problem. Okay. Discernment comes out for you guys. Okay. And I'm going to read that and we'll wrap it up. So it says discernment, which is number 6. Sixes might be important to you. Sixes talk about, you know, nostalgia, things coming back. As a spiritual, physical, and energetic beings, we oftentimes blur the lines between our energy and the energy of a situation and the energy of another person. When we take on other people's energy and label it as our own, we start to judge. This lowers our energetic vibration. We then get caught up in a seemingly never-ending cycle of feeling bad, labeling, justifying, and appropriating what is not ours to claim, which is very true. Because the moment somebody do something or say something or, you know, something happens, oh, it wasn't me. Oh, I didn't do it. I did this. Where it's okay. You know what I'm saying? This is a part of the experience. So the lesson here, as in the previous card, is to be present. Didn't I just tell y'all that? To be present and to live in the now. Because by the time we get ready to be living in the now, the moment has passed. We regretting that moment. Oh, we should have did this. Oh, you know, this and that. No, just live in the now, right here, right now. So the lessons here, as in the previous card, is to be present, not to label or judge, and to let the energy feeling wash through you. Which means feel whatever it is. Go through the feelings. Don't block the feeling. So if it's fucked up and it's sad and it make you feel a certain way, feel that feeling. But do not stay in that feeling. Okay? Find a way to get out of that feeling. Okay? You get what I'm saying? All right. So it says, once you do this, notice where in your body you feel the effects of the emotion. Does your heart open up? Does your belly hurt? Does your throat get tight? Your head can lie to you, but your body never does. And that's so true. Your mind will make whatever it feels to make you feel good. But your body will show you things that deficiencies will react in ways that your mind will not, you know what I'm saying, will not do. Your mind will kind of like pacify you, where your body is like, no, this is what it is. You are deficient. Okay? So it is easy to become overwhelmed. Make a habit of making your first response to overwhelming energy as, wow, that's interesting, instead of, what's wrong with me? This allows you to objectively discover how and why your body is reacting to the given situation or person. Okay, which allows you to kind of process what's going on. A lot of us want to just hurry up and zip through the feelings and zip through what's going on. We want, we don't want to feel the feelings. We want to avoid them and suppress them. When you do that, it comes back out and instead of, you might implode, you might blow up from the inside, and now once you blow up from the inside, you gonna put it on the outside, and now you lashing out on people, you hurting people, you being upset about shit because you not speaking your truth. You know what I'm saying? But it says this card is asking you to stop looking outside of yourself for answers to an issue. Instead, sit with it and listen to what your body is telling you. And you do need to do that every so often. We are sought and fought with so much advertisement and just stimulation in a day. Oh, look at this. Oh, do this. Da, 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 da. You know, we are like a motherboard or like a computer as well. We have to be able to clear the cookies and shut down for a minute and clear the cache and be able to, you know, in order to receive more stuff or more information, or be able to not be as overwhelmed or just tied down or just broken down or tired. You have to be able to have a moment of rest for yourself too, to be able to, you know, download new information or allow yourself to be, you know, able to take on new things. But you have to be able to let things go in order for that to happen. And so a lot of times you've got to be able to space yourself out. That's why it's good to fast in terms of eating. It's good to fast in terms of some of the things you've been doing, social media, hanging out, just to give yourself a clear reset. You know what I'm saying? So that has been your reading for today. It was pretty tough and heavy, but it's good because every so often we need that you know, that chin check to let us know when we need to have this discernment and when we need to, you know, let things flow. All right. I love you guys. If you want more Being the Boss Tarot, make sure you go and follow me on YouTube for Being the Boss Tarot. Also, thank you guys for watching me, liking, and following. And I will check in with y'all soon. Love y'all. Love and peace.